everybody, and today we're talking about be a friend. Now, we talked about this in my last video, being a good friend. Now, this one means something. So, I talked about mentally unwell in my last video. So be a friend. I was gonna say good friend, but I can't say that. So be a friend means, be a friend. Like, hang out, chill out with your friends. Now, recently, a while ago now, it was just after my birthday, and I had a couple of friends over, and I thought, oh, how nice, how nice we might get together. So we did. It was just literally just after my birthday, after that. So I was a bit tired because I went out for my birthday, so yeah, so I had a couple of friends over, and it was good, but there's always bad in these conversations, but, there's this person that I won't mention any names or, anything. So there's this person that I've known, and, look, I understand that you need your phone, but you can't ignore your friends and just keep texting, a random guy off the streets. That's just crazy. So this person was actually just texting someone that they don't even know, and ignoring their friends, and I don't really have my phone when my friends come over, like I always charge it and keep it in my room, and, it's okay, but sometimes my friends can be on their phones, like, hey, put the phone down, we're doing, hangout stuff, chill out, you don't need social media to hang out, so it's kind of like that. So this person was just texting, and to be honest, that's very rude. It's a very rude thing to do. Only because you don't want someone to ignore you. Because if you're talking to someone and they're not even paying attention, and they're just on their phone texting someone, then that's really, really rude. That is extremely rude. And I've also felt that way before, because there's another friend of mine that hasn't done that scenario, but has been on his phone and put the phone down. So I know what that feels like. So this person, was on their phone constantly. They wouldn't even listen to me. That's why the internet's so hung up, because people don't even listen to you. I've got friends who listen to me completely, but this person just kept texting, and I told them, I told her a couple of things, and she didn't even listen to me. And it's very sad that people don't listen to you, because, you are their friend at the end of the day, and you should listen to them, And I told her, she had her, phone, and we've got, a spa thing. She had that, and, and she was just texting, sending photos, and I'm like, come on, just put the phone down. And by the way, never do this. Never put your phone near water, because you might drop it and it might electrocute. So never do that. I learned that as well, because my mom told me that as well. So I told her that, and she didn't even listen to me. And even when it was time to go, she was still texting on her phone and please go get ready, you're going to go in a minute. And she's texting, and it's really bad. I can't remember. So that's their fault if they're not being a good friend or being a friend to you, because you wouldn't ignore someone. I never ignore my friends. Never. I would never. I would always listen to them. I would always, put my stuff down and text them whenever they needed me. So yeah, so I'm that kind of friend. But if someone else doesn't do it, then that's just their fault, and they're not really your friend if they do that. So yeah. And there's also a couple of coincidences that happened as well. This person has also run away from home a lot. And we've always had her here, and she used to call my phone and then talk to my mum. And that's not the first time she's run away from home. She's run away from home from a couple of times now. And she's come over here, and, she's just on her phone. She's just on her phone, completely, utterly out of out of boundaries, out of, headspace, like pretend no one's there. She's just on her phone, texting, texting, texting. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Like, I wish, like, I could just smash that phone because she's just so connected to it. And that's why I say, don't let the internet destroy you, because it can destroy people. And, this person is just like texting. It's texting a lot. And there was a point that, I was not happy, okay? I was overtired and I was stressed out, and I just asked, everybody to leave, just simple like that. It's just awful that you have to cut something so short just because someone is giving you the annoyance to. And it's really bad. It's really, really bad. And luckily I made up to them. They came over for New Year's, so, instead. So, yeah, so, I don't want to go into too much detail, but my mum did talk to her mum and told her what she was like. And, yeah, and, I'm not really friends with her anymore, but I still got her in context and something, and, yeah, if your friend or anyone does that, it's really bad, because it's also rude. I find it very rude if someone's on their phone all the time. It's, if your friend, if you know someone that just texts a lot, that's very rude, and you should say, please put your phone down. And if they don't listen to you, then they're not really your true friends, are they? No, they're not, because your friends would listen to you and look, my friends listen to me. And if I told them something, they would actually do it. And that person did not do as I said. I said it a couple of times, and they didn't get the received message. So that's their fault. That's their fault, for being such, connected to social media. That's their fault, because it's actually very rude to, text. It couldn't have been texting. Photo. Taking photos and not letting you in and not concluding you. That's just being very mean and very horrible to one of your friends that invited you over, and then you don't get the reciprocation back or pay them back. And she's sorry, but that doesn't change the fact that what she did was not okay. It's not. It's really not. And if you have friends over, you want to hang out with them and chill out, not just be on your phone. It's okay if all your friends are on your, it's okay if you're checking your phone for messages. It's okay to check on something, but it's not okay to just sit there and scroll through Snapchat or Facebook or Instagram. It's just not okay. And it's not okay to text someone either when you've got a friend who is right there, who is literally right there talking to you, and you're not even damn listening. It's just horrible. So, sorry, I had to get it out of my chest. It was, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's all I got time for, guys. Make sure you like us, subscribe to me, I'll see you guys very soon.